Hello, hello, lovely Leos. I hope all is well. Welcome to your Blockages and Breakthroughs reading. My name is Jenny Jaguar, and this space is dedicated to anyone on a path of deep healing, intuitive awakening, and overcoming toxic traits or karmic cycles that are damn near impossible to break free from. Now, this Blockages and Breakthroughs reading has three parts. First one, I'm going to get the overall energy for my Leo placements because not all Leos are going through the same thing. So, just to see if this will even resonate with you. After that, we're going to get into your priorities for the month of June, and then we're going to end it with a who am I spread to get more insight on who the F you are, because sometimes we need a reminder. All right. So, without further ado, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on current energy for my Leo placement? My Leo collective. What's the current energy for my Leo collective? Current energy for my Leo collective. So maybe, okay, one or two things happen. Either after some internal conflict, you finally shift back to happiness, or after a dick measuring contest, you come out the victor. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's the latter. Something about getting into alignment. Something about your home. Maybe you're cleaning your home, or what is it? Maybe not cleaning your home. Maybe something is going on in your home life. So maybe you're fighting or going toe to toe with the magician type energy, maybe a Gemini. Maybe it was something that they were doing over a long time. Maybe it was very methodical. Whatever it is, you are happy over the outcome. Whatever the outcome is, it is in your favor. It could just be like mental clutter in your head, like you've just been battling your thoughts about what you need to do to create happiness. Maybe you are trying to create something, trying to make something work in a relationship, trying to, I don't know, straighten things out with maybe a coworker, a patient, a client, or somebody you're working with, and you finally figure things out. I don't know, child. Whatever it is, it brought stability, harmony, maybe friendship. Maybe it took some fighting to overcome. It's a lot of wands. I mean, I know it's fire energy, but it's really giving thoughts with the yellow. Because what is it? I think yellow in tarot is connected to the air signs. Take it resonates. Energy I see Leo, Gemini, Pisces, Taurus, and Aries. All right. Now, like I said before, it could just be you getting mental clarity. You could just be playing, like, have a lot of doubts, self thoughts, self sabotage, inner conflict. And then you finally shift to happiness and things get into alignment. It could just be you finding the right resource or tool to that you've been missing for whatever it is you're trying to create, whether it's a baby, the life, a career, a new place to live. I don't know, child. That's what I get. If that resonates with you, then you are in the right. Oh, something. I promise you, something is right in front of you. You were looking for something that was right in front of you. I promise you, you were. Um, let's see. Spirit can give me insight on priorities for my Leo placements for the month of June. What is their priority for the month of June? Love, career, self-development. Oh, it's like heartbreaks bring balance. So maybe in love there was a disappointment. There was a communication. Or maybe there was a disappointment that allowed you to communicate with somebody to bring balance in regards to something. All right. I'm not going to get into details. You know what this Three of Swords is. It might have something to do with this Five of Wands energy that you were dealing with. Maybe it was something about you learning to be balanced after a breakup, after a fight or argument. But anyway, your priority for the month of June or the rest of June is this Three of Swords energy. Okay. Now, okay, can you give me insight on my Leo placements priorities? My Leo collective's priorities. I'm gonna pull 4 cards because you already know Three of Swords is your priority right now. What is blocking you? You need a change of perspective. So there is something about loss that there's something about this Three of Swords energy that you need to change your perspective about. What does Leo need to change? Trusting in divine timing. It's not yet. You may feel like you're in Alice in Wonderland or something with the little rabbit and the clock. Oh, dear. I'm late. All right, so helpful outside influences. There's a feminine energy. Anything else with this feminine energy? It's a helpful outside influence. You know some lady. You know that lady. Uh, oh, there is a lady. Maybe this is you, Leo. I don't know. Somebody, there's a feminine energy that needs space and was overwhelmed with boundaries. Anything else? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So, yeah, either there's a feminine energy that needed space from you, or you're this feminine energy that needed space. Maybe you want to be comfort. You maybe want to go outside, get a change of scenery. I don't know, something with the outdoors. Maybe be around like-minded people. Maybe you're with an earth sign and you want to be around other fire signs or something, or more people like you. Oh my goodness, excuse me. Oof, Jesus. Maybe you're cramped or just uncomfortable where you were or where you are. And I don't know, something you're gonna end up, it's a celebration dating and then anger arguments and then falling for you. Take a gamble. And then a new beginning in spring. I don't know, child. Take it however it resonates, but oh, hold on. That's the helpful outside influence. Let's see what the outcome will be. What would the outcome be for Leo? You gotta follow. This says spiritual awakening. Follow your intuition. So I don't know. You're gonna have a spiritual awakening. Can you tell me more about this spiritual awakening? Moving on, relocation, closure, goodbye. So maybe you have confusion, turmoil, luck is on your side, good news in reverse. Let's see. Major upright, minor reverse. Okay, major upright, minor reverse. Okay. Empress energy. So, yeah, follow your intuition. Maybe it's something to do with the child, maybe not. But the outcome, if you follow your intuition, you will move on and you'll either move on, like physically move on as in relocate, you'll have closure, or you'll just say goodbye to somebody. There won't be any confusion or turmoil. Queen of Cups energy, maybe it was somebody that turned their back on you, could be a mother figure, especially since this Queen of Cups and Empress is on the page. Let's see, confusion, turmoil. Okay, these flies came out of nowhere. Oh, my smoothie. Um, okay, so speaking of smoothie, there's probably these fruit flies over here. Thanks for reminding me. Um, you may. So when I made this smoothie, I had a little bit of a cleanse mix. So it's like a protein powder, but it has a detox cleanse in it. So I had just a little bit left in it, and so I was like, I'll just put a little bit of it in, and then I put a little bit of that. Then I put my other two supplements in there because I was like, well, this stuff doesn't have any taste. And I knew that this cleanse stuff usually tastes better with milk. But the type of smoothie I was making, knowing the other stuff, and it was just a little bit of the cleanse stuff, I was like, and probably won't make a difference. Granted, I made the smoothie, it tastes good, but I still taste that hint of the cleanse uh, smoothie mix that probably, or powder, that probably would have been best if I didn't include it. So maybe there was just a little something that you don't need, or I don't know, something that you added to whatever it is you're trying to create or perfect, and it just doesn't mix or sit well. And so either take it as a lesson on what to improve, or take it out and adjust it instead of just trying to keep going in that direction. Yeah, like even though I couldn't just drink that, that's funny. Because there are just some chunks that are too big to digest. I don't know. Take that however it resonates. Um, Whatever it is you're making, hoping that's something you need to mm, get. All right, so um, that's that on that. Moving on to career. Let's see, where are my decks? Mm. So for career, you have the Ace of Swords. So maybe there is a disagreement or something in the workplace. Maybe there's a setback in the workplace, but there is a breakthrough, there is a final judgment, there's a call that brings balance and peace into the situation, and I'm assuming you come out on top. Queen of Swords. This Queen of Swords, I always see the sword in the hand. So I don't know, maybe the way that you presented your case was was balanced in some way. Um, it was like factual, but I don't know, objective, caring. Because with the hand, it's kind of like somebody's like extending a hand, helping or something. But the sword is like, okay, I'm gonna get my point across. Boundaries will be placed. This is gonna happen. It's like trying to, okay, let's get on. I don't know, something about that is important. Now, I'm using the entrepreneur deck to clarify. So, whether you have a 9 to 5 or an entrepreneur, you're going to try to make this work however it sees fit, all right? If not, then just fast forward to self development or the who am I spread. All right, so when it comes to, and the Queen of Swords is right here on the side of the deck, and the High Priestess underneath the side of the deck. Look, you have Queen of Swords, High Priestess, Seven of Cups, Lovers. Now, either Queen of Swords, you went and spoke to a High Priestess, like somebody up in headquarters, or HR or something, or you went to a tarot reader to ask for advice. I don't know. Or this is just you being in your Queen of Swords energy, using your intuitive abilities. Because I was saying, like, some people just think like using your intuition or like reading energy like this is good just for like tarot and stuff. But you can, like, service jobs, empathetic jobs, like healthcare, wellness. I know I was telling another sign this, but I was with a coaching client and trying to give them ideas on foods to eat. And I accidentally challenged what he was eating for lunch. I was like, oh, you can just eat do 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 do. He's like, huh, I'm eating that for lunch right now, actually. In a little bit, actually. I was like, oh, it's like, my bad. Oops. So, yeah. But anywho, if this is a 9 to 5 um, issue or dispute, then more likely you're going to talk to somebody, maybe tell your side of the story, and they're going to look at the facts, see what the issue was, and see about making a choice, having an ultimate decision, and then making plans on how to move forward. Okay. Child, not me being nosy. Okay. Oof, child. Hopefully things go well for somebody. All right. Let's see. I don't know, child. You better hope you ain't that Queen of Cups, because it looks like she may be walking away. Mm. All right, so let's see. Insight on this Ace of Swords for career. So maybe you need to speak up. Maybe there's something you need to display or show that you're not showing. So what is blocking you right now, Leo? Listen, the sound in your heart. Okay, listen to your intuition. Be mindful of what your inner being says to you. Follow your gut feelings and stay connected to the divine within. Uh, Things you need to change. Maybe you don't have fresh ideas, you're not brainstorming. It says keep fresh ideas flowing for your business. If you feel stuck, take some quiet time with your journal and write down everything that comes. All right. So, yeah. Ooh, now if this comes up to like your intuition talking or saying something to somebody, you do need to say it. Like if you do feel like somebody is gaslighting you or holding you up, trying to trip you up, playing in your face, or um, like a covert narcissist or has narcissistic tendencies, or somebody's just trying to like exhibiting toxic behavior like jealousy, or I don't know, what I'm getting. Document that stuff, write it down, and let it be known. Okay, these flies are just like annoying me. It's freaking flies coming out of nowhere, y'all. Please, sorry. Okay, so helpful outside influences. So maybe you're contributing already. You're already building your authority. It says build your authority by creating content for your own website and by guest posting on popular blogs in your niche. So maybe you're already creating content. Maybe you're already doing those things. Spirit is saying keep it up. All right. What will be the outcome if they do what they need to do? Entertain. Okay. Your brand should educate and entertain your clients, make them smile, laugh, and feel great when they interact with you and your brand. So, this could be either your ideal audience, your clients, your patients, or whoever it is that you work with. They will be entertained and they will interact with you. Anything else for the outcome? Believe. Oh, okay. So once you keep doing what you're doing, the people will be entertained. Maybe whatever doubts you had about whatever it is you are creating in your career, doing in your career, you'll start believing in yourself and your business venture. It says move forward knowing that your success is assured. Say yes to new adventures. So yeah, um, maybe you want to get the feedback that you need to believe in your desired outcome. All right. Now, inspire is at the bottom of the deck. When you become influential in your field, you inspire people to step into their own greatness because you rose to your own first. Now, if you're a 9 to 5er, or if you were a 9 to 5 with a side hustle, or if you're a full-time entrepreneur with a lot of stuff to do, it does say automate with passive income, develop ways to add passive income streams to your business so you don't have to work so hard, earn some income while you sleep. All right, work smarter, not harder. Yeah, you gotta look for affirmations. I'll put a blog post um, in the link for affirmations. And I think I did include like some of my favorite affirmations in that blog post. So how you can make effective blog posts, because sometimes you could be trying to make affirmations and you end up just manifesting stuff you don't want, okay? And it could be because of your subconscious blocks, all right? Which is why you have to clear the baggage, okay? So it's the main reason why I created my stress alchemy framework. If you need help, link is in the description box for those affirmations. All right. Now that is that on career. Let's go to self-development. For you, you're learning how to stay balanced. This temperance card. Maybe whatever pain you went through. You know what? This is also kind of giving like you overcoming a certain trigger or toxic trait. Like for me, um, an issue that I had was when somebody would lie to my face because I was in a relationship with somebody that I ended up breaking up with, but decided to be friends with. Well, no, it wasn't quotation marks. I decided to be friends with him, but he wasn't a friend. Anyway, he was manipulating. He was financially manipulating me, okay? Taking my kindness for a weakness. And he would just lie to my face. And then to other individuals, he would lie to them, making it seem like I was bad with money or I was the culprit. So um, I had a really hard time allowing people to lie in my face without getting mad. Rage. Okay. I would rage out. So um, over time, I would keep getting triggered and I would learn how to reduce my reaction to those triggers. And so now that I'm a coach, there are some patients that will come in and just lie to me, tell me that they're doing one thing, but their health is not improving. So it's letting me know that something that they say that they're doing is not working. And for me, who's been an exercise physiologist for over 11 years, like, you're not about to sit and tell me that your body ain't doing what it's supposed to do, because even though you're doing everything you say, your body's not doing what it's supposed to do, even though you're doing everything you say you're going to do. That's a lie. I know your body. Like, I'm, oh my gosh, there was even a lady who was sitting there talking down on me, like assuming that I didn't know. Like, oh, look, do you know about this? Do you know about that? You know, I'm like, ma'am, I'm pushing 40. Like, she's like, oh, you look so young. I was like, I'm not, ma'am. And then she switched up her whole demeanor and was like, oh, well, I'm so glad that I have a coach that knows about health and fitness, and it shows, and they're just not overweight and this and that. I was like, man, I'm not about to sit here and play my face. So it took I could immediately see like, oh, okay, you're like, what? The whole situation was just off. Like, she was coming in thinking she was going to try to manipulate me to keep her on some weight loss medication, and just because she's a good person and everybody in the office likes her. I'm like, ma'am, I don't give a fuck about that. Um, if you don't manage your health, you're gonna be diabetic, and this weight loss medication ain't gonna work. You're not gonna no. But anywho, maybe that's something you're going through. Maybe you are learning to balance your triggers better so you don't crash out. You're healing past wounds, practicing discipline. All right, so let's see. So for the month of June, Temperance is your priority when it comes to self-development. What is blocking you, Leo? Ooh, a lot. Let's see. First of all, you're avoiding eye contact like a pro. What is blocking you? You get enlightened for 4 hours. You have like a spiritual high reality check, but then you go back to doing whatever it is you were doing. So things you need to change. Stop ignoring the red flags. And stop falling for the red flags. Child. So you get red flags and then you fall for them. Helpful outside influences. Bro. So I don't know why this is a helpful outside influence. Oh, okay. So this, major, all of them. Helpful outside influences, minor, some of this outcome. Okay. Because, child, major outside influence, minor outcome. Okay. So, helpful outside influence. You have resistance. You are procrastinating on your spiritual work. Okay. You're procrastinating on your spiritual work. That is a helpful outside influence. But it says, and it's funny, for even your spirit guide quit. This is the outcome. Even your spirit guide quit. Like, bruh, whoever was trying to get guidance from you is just not delusionment, abandonment. That was clarified for the Five of Pentacles. Maybe you get overstimulated in public and you take action very quickly. Child, I don't know. That's what I got for outcome. I don't know. Let's see. Can you tell me more about this outcome? I didn't clarify no other outcome. I'm just curious. Oh, you know what? I don't need to. That's your life. But what I will do, I will get into this who am I spread. So maybe things are going to happen that's going to force you to do what you need to do. If you don't do what you need to do, the universe will keep making the conditions harder and harder until you finally have no other choice. Okay. Oh, my right ear is ringing. Anywho, all right, Holy Spirit, can you give me insight on who my Leo is right now? This spread is going to help you explore yourself a little deeper. You see yourself objectively. I'm going to pull 7 cards. Okay, first things first, who is my Leo right now? Oh, damn. Right now, you're in the Eight of Cups. Mm. You are probably leaving. I'm going to take both of these right here. Right now, you are in this Eight of Cups, Five of Wands energy. Like you want to leave this fighting stuff. And you know what? Considering this is what you don't know about yourself, it's funny because I was going to say I'm going to keep it as first here, but it's still going to work. Like you say you want to leave the drama, but maybe you are. Mm, you say you want to leave the drama, but maybe you are in conflict because it might be something like you want to leave the drama, but at the same time, you want to prove something to somebody. It's like, oh, I'll show them. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, the moon. Maybe it's your ego, child. Hold on. All right, sorry about that. Now, when I look at this, what you don't know about yourself, it could be that you think you have gone on to calmer waters, think you may have left a situation, but it may come back. Or you may still be holding on to some arguments or some drama energetically. Mm. My book, though. Minor Arcana. So, yeah, competition, rivalry, challenges, differing opinions. Now, it does say personal growth here. So, maybe you think you're leaving some drama or you're heading to calmer waters, but what you don't know about yourself, you might be experiencing some personal growth on some level that you don't know. Um, Five of Wands illustrates and more yellow. Five of Wands illustrates a dynamic and complex energy. Multiple hands grasping wands symbolize tension and the clash of different opinions or goals. This card suggests the presence of competition or rivalry, pushing you to grow and refine your abilities. It emphasizes that through healthy conflict, you can discover new perspectives and solutions. Ah, so maybe you're learning not to back down from a fight. Yeah. So, love, evolving understanding, testing relationships, career, striving for improvement, workplace competition, financial challenges, disputes over resources, or staying vigilant. Okay. Now, this is something hidden, so it might just be whatever that is going on within yourself. You know what? Personal growth. These thoughts in your head, they may be conflicting thoughts because your future self acts and thinks completely different than what your past self does. Your past self would probably think, don't do this, I can't afford that, this will never work out, they don't want me, blah, 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 blah. But your future self, your successful self, your ideal life self thinks the complete opposite. They know that speaking up, stepping out, doing this, doing that, doing all those things you're afraid of are actually the things that will help get you to where you need to go. Tell your flip it, smack it, rub it down, however it resonates. Now, what you need to relinquish, Leo? Knight of Swords, stop taking action so much. You keep taking action on your impulses. Keep taking action on your obsessions. Maybe you're on go all the time, so maybe you're in survival mode. Because Knight of Swords is like quick, do, always trying to combat, always like rushing for a solution. But the devil, that's like long drawn out. So maybe you're thinking like one battle after another or something. What is it? My abs are tight. So maybe you hold your breath a lot. You like hold your chest in and tense up a lot. Now, hold on now. Major, same, minor, move it. Ooh, you gotta take action. What you need to develop is the devil. The devil under these five of wands. So it's like you need to get out your shadow side. You need to let that shadow side out. Now, either you, if it's like competition, you need to, yeah, child. If it's competition, you need to show them you got that dog in you. Okay, put that fire on them. Okay, that's what they're saying. Um, make them obsessed with you. Make them fight over you. Like if you are sitting here trying to fight for, so if you're an entrepreneur and you're trying to sell a product, don't trying to chase people around. Hey, 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 I got this, I got that. Hey, hey, hey. Instead, pull them in so that they will fight for you. They will rush to you. They will run to you. Now, the same thing with this. If it's a relationship, same thing. Don't be running up after these hoes. You sit back, look pretty, look sexy, okay? Flick a nickel, flick a nipple or something. Okay. Do a shimmy. Hair flip. Okay. Make your dick do that thing it do. Okay. All right. Um, make them want you. Mm-mm. I don't know, child. Let's see. Is there anything positive about this devil? What you need to develop? The devil. What you need to develop? That's what spirits say. Is there any insight? It said the devil card embodies the darker aspects of human nature, reflecting entrapment in material desires. So maybe if you are entrapped in material desires, you need to let go of them, let go of your self destructive patterns. Oh, so what is this? Maybe you deny yourself things that you need to elevate because you have this mindset that you need to be frugal, you need to save. And that's a whole another thing because if you have a 9 to 5, you're living paycheck to paycheck. And so you would more likely budget and save and do this and that. But if you're an entrepreneur, entrepreneurs know a thing or two about this is why it's important to know your intuition. Is they know a thing about investing, ROI, and um, what is working for them. So like flipping houses, like shoot, most people, sure enough, most people wouldn't have the balls to take out like $100,000, $200,000 loans, $1.5 million home just to flip a home and end up making like between 200 to $800,000 profit or however much. But um those who do and do it successfully, they reap the benefits of it. And so when it comes to you feeling like, oh, you shouldn't buy this, maybe you need to stop. Okay. Stop holding yourself back. Because maybe that is your future self trying to give you input on the things you need in order to create the life that you desire. Say how it resonates. Now, with that being said, it could mean that this Knight of Swords is that you tell your business too much to people. And stop running, tell your business to people. Or asking for help. Yeah, I don't know, something about that. It could be asking for help. Now, if people come and ask for your help, maybe that's what you need to stop. And every time you leave, maybe somebody always runs up behind you. Now, could be like choose your battles wisely with this Knight of Swords. Somebody's like could be rushing into the Five of Wands. It is like you probably sitting here minding your business, flying away from the drama, but then something come up and you're like, what was it? You won't let go of those energetic cords. What is it? I was reading something about like I think like toxic relationships or something, how they release oxytocin, which is like a feel good hormone, but they release cortisol at the same time. So it's like a stress hit, euphoric stress hit. But usually you would just get the oxytocin, you would just feel good without the stress increase if you are just like feeling pleasant or something. So that's the toxicity with the cortisol. So I don't know, something about that could be important. But anywho, let's see your current quest, Leo. Ten of Swords, you're trying to end something. You're trying, maybe business is going slow, maybe finances are slow, and you are tired of rushing something. I'm not gonna lie. As a Taurus, this card is fire. It's a badass bull. I'm not gonna lie to you. Badass bull. Okay. That's what's up. Yeah, maybe something has been long and slow, painfully slow, and you're ready for it to end. And you're ready for things to pick up. So maybe it's saying like if you would stop rushing and slow down, then things will pick up for you. Where will all of this lead, my Leos? Two of Cups and a Strength card and a King of Pentacles. Okay, okay, okay. How the motherfucking Knight turn into the King of Pentacles? You see how you turn to the light? You see how the darkness goes to the light? You done switched coins up on a person? You done took your mask off? Dude took the mask off, turned it to a crown. So what is that? Be your authentic self. Stop hiding. Take your mask off. Maybe show your scars, show your pain, show your strength, show your resiliency. I know you're a Leo. Let that mane. Okay, come on, Leo energy with the mane. Okay, you got some head and shoulders hair. Stop playing with me, Leo. Stop crying, all right? You know what? This could be you doing your sob story and overcoming stability to reach success like the motherfucking magician that you are because you took chances, okay? Because justice is on your side. Spirit loves you. Luck is on your side, okay? You got it. You're a star, baby. Maybe then you'll find your counterpart. You gotta step up, step out, boo. Alright, so that's that on that. Let's get some advice, y'all. Let's end it on a good note. advice to my Leo placements as they navigate these blockages to create breakthroughs for the month of June? Now, if you need guidance throughout the month, I am doing my daily energy vibe checks. I try to get up early to post them. Okay? So, if you need it, check it out. I am also doing, I already did the goals and objectives reading, so you can check that out. What is that? I think I did individuals for those for the week by week playback. So you can go through those week by week. It's okay, you can replay it again. Let's replay week by week. And what else? Yep, that's pretty much it. All right, so any advice for my Leos? Damn, just be persistent. Leo, you ain't gotta do nothing but keep doing it. Keep doing what you're doing, boo. Success comes from consistent effort. Keep going even when the path is unclear. Stay committed to your vision. Overcome obstacles with steady progress. And then be compassionate for yourself. Things are unfolding in ways that you could never imagine, okay? Just keep your intuition open, keep your mindset open, and don't be afraid of creating. Use your imagination. Leo, there's something you're supposed to be creating that you're not creating. It says your heart expands when you offer kindness. True power lies in understanding and empathy. Show unconditional love today. Offer support or a kind word without expectation. All right. So that's that on that. One more shuffle card. Spiritual message. Can't leave you without a message from the Lord. What you talking about, Jesus? All right, Holy Spirit, any final messages for my Leo placements? Better turn them blockages into breakthroughs. So, what areas of your life are you avoiding? Are they causing you upset, worry, disrupted sleep? If so, these are the areas you need to focus on. As much as you don't want to, it is necessary. Tackle your demons head on. Don't allow them to rule you for a second longer. Now, it did say the devil is what you need to develop. So, stop running from them demons and fight the demons, okay? Fight the demons. Maybe you fighting some demons at work. I don't know. But it says look past what you feel are your incapabilities. Instead, focus on everything you have achieved so far. It is okay to acknowledge your weaknesses, but keep in mind that they don't define you. Your strength and your beautiful soul are clear for all to see. All right. So yeah, I don't know why. Whatever, Leo, that's on you. Do some shadow work. If you need help, download my free shadow work ebook. All right, but you need to figure out why you keep hiding your light. And sometimes, because I know this happened to me, um, if you just ask, like, oh my gosh, why? What is triggering this limiting belief? What is this blockage? Life will show you whatever is pissing you off or making angry or is bugging you, whatever trait that's bugging you about a certain individual. I'm pretty sure there is something that you are doing in your life in whatever blockage in your career area that is probably you're doing the same thing they're doing. And if you just allow yourself to vent and get angry and like point the finger at them, you can ask yourself in your head, like, okay, with that low blow and dig, is there something that I am doing in my life, in another area of my life, or something that is similar to what they do? No, keep going, keep going. And once you find something, it's like, oh, And that's an easy way to check yourself. How to offer humility to somebody that's probably throwing that negative energy back at you. And you don't have to argue with them, you don't have to fight with them, but you use that relationship to heal and grow. And that's a way you can do real time trauma healing or limited belief healing without going to therapy or whatever. And so, honestly, that's what I do with stress alchemy. That's how I transmute energy, especially from people that are throwing negative energy at me. It's so easy for me to be like, damn, like if I immediately get mad back because I'm a level-headed person, I'm like, damn, why is that making me mad? It's like, am I doing anything like this? Like, no, okay, it's literally that energy. So you also need to know when to discern whether it's when you're channeling somebody's energy or when that is honestly your energy. So sometimes you can get angry back at them and that's just their energy coming to you and you're just reflecting it back. So you're just making a negative feedback loop with that person. So really figure it out. If you need help, child, you gotta wait till September. My stress alchemy coaching program. Oh wait, no, you can wait till September for stress alchemy coaching program, but I do have my summer strong coaching for the summer. So link in the description box. Um, if you want to work with me on those things, child. Now it's only during the summer when these prices be this low, so take advantage. Okay. Now, I hope this helps, Leo. And if you like the way that I read, do not hesitate to like, comment, or subscribe. And I guess that's it. I guess you gotta wait till next week. I'm going to be doing singles readings. Okay. So, like the whole layout I've been doing this past week, I'm gonna do all signs. So like for fire sign, I don't know when I'm doing fire signs, but fire, earth, you know what I'm talking about. I'm going to get insight on future love and how you can find love. And then for individual signs, I'm going to break it down and do a love test spread as well as a more specific how do you find love spread, right? So I hope this helps. I'm excited. Hopefully, it's better energy than the bullshit relationships. I'm pretty sure all the people in those relationship readings are going to come to this singles reading because y'all sound single as fuck. Okay. So until next time, y'all, happy